Raindrops falling heavy, break the air. Baseline slipping, groove without a care. Gems with knowledge dripping everywhere. Candy truths from lips that dare to share. Trippy nights we navigate the flow.
Add context to your conversation, sweetie. Those people who were complaining about not having clearance anymore were fired. They were let go. So they wouldn't have had clearance whether Elon told them or not. They were already let go. They were cut loose.
How do they get another
Explain
job
both
again
sides.
if they don't get to maintain their clearance? Usually, you get to maintain your clearance in the private sector if you already had it from the public sector. If I was working in, we'll say, military tech, and I've left the military, retired, I get to retain my security clearance when I go into the private sector.
Fired though, because they're
Now,
gonna
when you
want to
fired
ask
at
you.
any job, any job you
Yeah.
fired.
To keep
No
my
more.
this is
Yeah,
technically a certification.
yeah. You got certs, but that don't mean you got access.
Depend.
Grant you access.
What if you got a cert from within that company? So some company, have you worked with this software? You get fired, you better not list that. Who gonna vouch for you? Little Jimmy who put you
Right.
out? He ain't
Right.
vouch for you.
Who
And
put
we
you
talking
on?
about- And the company we
Wow.
speak of is the United States of America. That's a different kind of corporation.
Hold on,
Clear
let
that.
me tell everybody's up in ours. This is my part from a tech perspective to talk about. It does not matter what company that you work for, they have consultants. And those consultants have access to your data and your information. Elon Musk just happened to be a consultant for the federal government. There are other companies, because I don't want to get in trouble because some of my NDA is probably still active. But some of these companies, if they outsource anything, who works on their stuff, they can see your information. So no different. Like if you call on that phone and another accent pick up, they got access to your information. That's all I gotta say.
And
They can
at
lock you
that
out
point,
too.
There's some
they
issues
not
with that
asking
too.
questions because they want. They're not asking questions because they won't answer. They're asking questions to see if you're gonna lie. They already know the answer to the question they already asked you, brother. So if you go in for that interview, they know when you are sleeping. They know when you're awake.
If you
You no
think
longer
that
have
Elon
clearance.
people is the only
It's
ones
like,
who
damn,
don't have
did
this
you really
clearance,
give out the butt cream because it was itchy?
who are you talking to?
Talk
Who
about
are
people
that.
knowing your business.
Who are you talking to?
Jim Jones.
Oh, you ain't talking to me, Playboy. You ain't talking to me, Cash Advance. I know you ain't talking to me, Credit One. I know you ain't talking to me, One Main Financial. I know you ain't talking to me.
Damn, you let loose like that. Hold on, wait a minute. How you go?
Won't do that. I came ready today.
How you go from
But
ass cream to Capital One? Come on, now.
no, he wish it was Capital One. I said Credit One. Look that up.
Oh, predatory type.
Yeah.
So we keep
Like,
going.
what's your credit rating?
What's one of
Point.
the Native American
That's what
banks?
I
They be
have.
getting people too. You one of
One.
them, the Native American banks, where they be jacking them people up 500% to give a $200 loan. Sheesh.
Let's Dell task.
All I'm saying is that yes, they're not vetted, but these other companies are doing something similar. Is it a concern? Yeah, but guess what? It's just what people voted for. So next time, Democrats, do better. Respect your voter base. Probably wouldn't be here.
It's time to be really real because she on the other foot. Icicle eyelash would she have been spazzing on Biden if he
Not
had
ice.
he had one of his homies in there telling folks you all no longer got access. The first thing she would have said was that person was brought in from someone who sits in the highest office in the land. So who gives them the right to question his decision on this? That's how she would have preferenced that if there would have been a Democrat sitting there. Now I'm tired of that. Let's not be disillusioned by how folks are moving, especially on the left side. And that's what's sad about it. No one's being real. Yeah, okay, you can be mad at him, but that is still the richest man in the world. That man still took a company and got rid of everybody that wasn't profitable and brought it up, regardless of who was willing to spend money with him or not. He has been vetted to a degree. Maybe not to the degree that you like, but it don't matter to me. If you already kicked out the club and I say you can't come in, I'm not the bad guy. You just not coming in the club, brother.
Importantly, they're not the only ones doing it. Y'all just don't realize that all the other companies are already doing that too. We can talk about, oh, yeah, we're going to keep on going down this Trump train. Because he was talking about them tariffs, right? He said, we're going to make America great again. I'm going to take your publishing. And, oh, you want to sell stuff to us? It's going to cost you.
I am the tariff terrorist.
Make it here. A lot of people are mad. I believe more recent, like news is happening so fast that we may say something today and it's escalated. So as of today,
I was just with the president in the Oval Office, and I can confirm that tomorrow, the February 1st deadline that President Trump put into place at a statement several weeks ago continues. The president will be implementing tomorrow a 25% tariffs on Mexico, 25% tariffs on Canada, and a 10% tariff on China for the illegal fentanyl that they have sourced and allowed to distribute into our country, which has killed tens of millions of Americans. These are promises made and promises kept by the president.
The president yesterday said that last night he was planning to discuss whether an exemption would be made on oil imports. Do you have any information on what decision he made there, or will there be exemptions at all offered under this?
I don't have an update or readout for you on the exemptions, but those tariffs will be for public consumption in about 24 hours.
FOFA.
What's her name?
What's
What's that girl name?
Oh, that was just
she came to play no games though. First of all, I want to give her flowers out the gate because she came in like a wrecking ball, like hot to the mic, very much like this setting the tone of what she's doing. So I do want to give her props of standing in who she is and establishing herself. Regardless of what party it is, I think she at least is establishing herself pretty well. And then going into, he said he was going to tariff y'all. Why is everybody surprised?
I don't know why they thought that they wasn't going to fuck around and find out. He put it out there. It is what it is. This is how we moving. That's what he said. This how we gonna roll. I come back around here, and if you ain't got my money,
he said the tariffs was coming anyway, but really it depends on what you do for how much is.
Yeah,
yesterday's price is not today's price.
You want to reduce?
Exactly. Like it was 50%. You bitching? Oh, it's 55%.
I could bring it down.
What was on Mexico? Was it 25?
It's supposed to be 25.
Yeah,
and then Canada, China was 10%. So China must have did something to play nice.
He was gonna hit them with even more.
I'm just saying they did something. Get that down to 10 because I thought he was talking about 50 before.
He was, because he said that Fetty Wap has killed millions over here, and you guys harvested. So once again, China is the reason for the a lot of this stuff. Where the good times always flow, and I can subscribe, you know. Join us, don't be slow.